I'm starting the video real quick. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Nacht der Weinberg. Please say it for me.
Weinberg?
Wein.
Not the Winterberg.
Vinderberg? Vinderberg?
Wintergeburt.
Vinderberg.
Not
Okay.
the
Vinderberg.
Wintergeburt.
And it means
I think
some
this is called the
new birth.
mainframe. It
Huh?
lets
No, it
me
doesn't.
power.
What's it? What was it mean?
Night of Rebirth.
Night of rebirth. Well, I have somewhat correct. Oh, 750 door right here. Wow, this is actually nice. What do you look? We start out here.
It's old style World at War
Yeah,
zombie look.
I love the old World at War look. No door this way. Okay.
So it's only one door.
Yeah, but this is the this is the area that's encaged. Okay, I like this. This is kind of cool. All right, so I don't think there's a Bible on this map. It's just
We'll see. I don't know.
survival.
Probably is.
But yeah. I see. But so for you guys right now, it's gonna probably be a week when you see this video. But yeah, our main video that's blowing up on the channel right now is the Lilo and Stitch sucks video, which is kind of crazy to me. But I guess it really trended in the search results, so that's very good to see. Because that makes me feel like I'm being seen. I broke through the YouTube censorship, but it seems to be dying off right now. Based on what my personal looking at, it looks like it's either being shadowed or it's getting natural, loss of traction as the movie, fades out of existence, and people start to also push their same point across too about that movie. What'd you say? What'd you say?
It's a second option.
Okay. Second option? Yeah, probably. Fading out of existence as the movie fades away.
Yep.
But, yeah. With old conversations comes new ones, so... our topic today kind of falls in line with this map. With the, aesthetic of the name. It's gonna be a tough topic to talk about, because it has to deal with something that's kind of hard to talk about. And that is abortion and birthright citizenship to the United States. But the good news is, it's not Trump doing it. It's the retarded Democrat commies, bro. Bro, you gotta say it. I gotta just say it. Commies and Demis, they don't make sense. They don't know when to stop. They're too stupid. They just can't stop once they start. If they only stopped, this would never have to happen. But they just can't stop. They can't stop standing in Trump's way. And I hope he steamrolls them all. So, if you guys don't know, a stupid group of people called the ACLU are attempting to sue the Trump administration for birthright citizenship based on quite an interesting legal statement. They are literally creating a loophole that can be used by Republicans, conservatives, right now to ban abortion. So for those of you who are pro-abortion, you should go out there and go protest the ACLU. And tell them, shut your mouths, you retards, and get the F out of my country. Because, if they don't stop, there might be a case coming soon. So, I'm not going to get into the terminology. Go on. Go spread the word. Because this is huge. Like, the Republicans, they're winning. Trump is he doesn't even have to do anything, man. The Democrats are just running full speed to give him every victory he can get. It's crazy. And they don't even realize it. They're so stupid. What's your take on this?
That's all of them. Let them fight themselves.
No, seriously, on the whole thing, like these people just don't know when to stop. They can't stop, and they keep saying we're not gonna stop. Like they're mentally deranged. Like I can't stop feeling this feeling of winning, man. It just never stops. I can't. The feeling of winning just feels so good. Now let me explain to you. I don't have the paper in front of me right now, or the document. But there's a video I watched that kind of summarizes it. But basically, the way the ACLU is. Oh, I found one of the posters. The way the ACLU is framing this, they're claiming that Trump's, I guess, what's it called? One of his the ban he's using basically causes an effect on persons of current and persons of future. That's how they frame this. I'm butchering it probably, but basically, this loophole is admitting that children are a thing in this country. It is admitting that it is basically creating the statement of children who are in the womb of a mother have the right to exist. Basically, they have the right. They have rights.
And yet,
it's giving rights to supposedly, in the leftist eyes, by the way, to creatures that have no right to decide or whatever. I can't remember.
And I mean, take them to court, but it says future, so that means they have to be.
They have to have their rights guaranteed.
Yeah.
This is and that's the thing. The ACLU cannot stop being. They did not think it straight. They did not think through this because they have literally just thrown a bone to the Republicans. They just handed Trump a potential victory. Because here's the thing: if they win their argument, then conservatives can go run full speed and then ban abortion across the nation. Right now.
Yep.
If they win. But if they lose, abortion may be able to stay on the table across the nation, but birthright citizenship will be removed, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, that part's kind of dumb.
What?
I mean, I agree removing it. It shouldn't have been a thing.
Birthright citizenship.
About if you're born inside the U.S., you're automatically a citizen.
No. You gotta keep in mind. It's based on terminology of how the history was. This country.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah, back then. But people have kept it this way. They're trying to interpret it that way for political reasons. But the Republicans are trying to argue get rid of it.
Yeah, because it's kind of bad.
Because it hurts Republicans because it's been creating a slave state, a slave class in this country for the Democrats.
Well, but who's gonna? I like seeing those news bloopers, but how could you kick them out of the country? Who's gonna make your coffee, Donald Trump?
Who's gonna clean your toilet?
Yeah, it's clean your toilet. Yeah. Who's gonna clean your toilet?
Who's gonna clean
openly
your toilet?
saying that?
Who's
yeah,
that was bad. That just shows the privilege.
Yep.
Of these rich people, of the rich dude. I'm so happy to know that your slave class is being paid under the table small amounts of money. How much do you pay your slave class?
What? You're saying the average American citizen might begin at a higher income rate, an increase in pay?
How much is your plumber? How much is that plumber getting? Why are you hiding? Just tell us how much that plumber's making. Exactly.
I found power. It's all the way in the trenches. So what do you think around over there?
Wait, where are you?
We can make much
I top with the map.
Oh, you went outside. Okay. I see what yeah, those people are so stupid. But it's funny. I like to see the reactions as they say horrific things out loud. You know what I mean? But that's not all. Okay, there's a door that way.
Yeah, and then there's power right here.
Okay.
Alright, so this is to get back inside the place.
Oh, cool. There's a big. Okay. Have you been seeing posters? I only saw one so far.
Post? No, I wasn't really looking.
Yeah, I think it was the double tap poster. I think there's at least 4 more. I'll buy this door. Yeah, but anyways, a lot of people are still complaining about Obama being the main chief and deporter. But I actually did some looking into it. I was like, holy smokes!
Activate with this.
Probably a teleporter. Or maybe there's a secret. Oh, maybe a secret door. But I was looking into it a bit, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. How Obama deported so many people? It's because
How did he deport?
How did he deport them? Well, he deported over 3 million people. And the way
I know that was like how.
Oh, so obviously the way ICE is doing it now. Well, another way he was able to do it was because these companies, the companies we all know, the rich, powerful.
Oh, this door.
The big mega tech companies that secret. They were secretly paying people under the table, come into the United States. They promised wages to workers, and then when the pay came, when they were supposed to get paid, ICE would show up to arrest them all.
Oh, okay.
And they would not get paid at all. So essentially, the company would get them to come into the country illegally, and then on the day of pay, they would call up ICE, and then ICE would grab them, and the company would pay them nothing. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, which is good.
What? No, it's not.
It was smart of them.
It is smart. And then Obama would get credit for deporting.
It was good of them. Because the way Obama was doing it was a good way.
What do you mean Obama was doing it? What?
Yeah, you just said they lure the illegals into a place.
Yeah, the rich companies.
Yeah.
And then...
Was it under Obama's authority?
No, not under Obama's authority. They were doing this illegally. And then they would just call up ICE and say, hey, we discovered we have illegal immigrants working for us.
ICE was around back then?
Yeah, ICE was around. Dude, ICE has been around for a long time.
No, because I've never heard of ICE until recently for all the news people.
Yeah, because they never talked about it on the news. Because, you know why? Because it's never been a problem.
Yeah, well, I thought...
It's been a problem. It's just that no one wanted to talk about it. Except for, people like us. The classes that don't like illegal...
Poster right here, shot.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Because, Obama did 1 million or 3 million. I thought Obama was with the immigration. Banning it.
Against it. He was always...
Yeah, that makes sense. So he never did anything then.
Basically, yeah. And they were counting that as his deportations.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, what?
Because I didn't have any info about that.
When people claim, Obama deported 3 million. Like, no he didn't. No he didn't.
There's administration that would happen.
Yeah. It was because the ICE agents, these corporate corporations, would call ICE up to remove them. When the pay came, when their supposed paydays were supposed to come in, and then by the way, as these people were getting shuffled out, guess who was getting shuffled in? New ones. Yeah, new ones. New illegal immigrants. Yeah. That's disgusting.
Oh, it's the M131.
Painting? Oh, pack a bunch. Right. A pack. So we've only found 2 kibbles.
Is that for pergolic?
No, it's for I forgot what it was for. The thing.
Here it comes.
Because we have only one more door. There's a couple more doors.
No, that door just goes outside.
No, right here. It goes downstairs.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about that door. Oh, we'll open up the doors and where they go.
Because if it's no Bible ending, we just end it whenever.
Just,
Because the time's already going in super slow.
yeah, I know. And we got like 2 more maps to play. Oh. It's actually a pretty good map though. I like it. It's a nice rework.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 doors. What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the total. It's 4 doors. The stairs again, and then door and door.
Reloading!
For overall, I think personally, I don't know which one I want. I don't really agree with abortion, but it's a thing. I'll tolerate it for you if we can prevent the creation of a Chinese future ideal president or a CCP agent.
Or it also prevents
Because that's the thing you need to understand. We could have some kid if we allow birthright citizenship. Someone from China could come here, have a kid in America. That kid gets a U.S. citizenship, but is never raised here in this country. Taken back, and the child is basically taken back to China, where the CCP, and becomes a full-fledged CCP member, and works directly for the
and that's where
Chinese Communist
you get
Party.
back inside.
And then comes back to America and runs for president. You cannot have that.
And to make it not suspicious about why he's gone for like so many years, he forged documents.
Yeah.
And to make it think that he's been here the whole time.
No, I don't believe he'll do forged documents. He'll probably come here for a school thing, or whatever.
Probably when he hits a certain age, he goes boarding.
Yeah. And then next thing he
goes over
for president. Like we just can't have that.
Yeah. Oh, let's buy these doors before we end it. I'll put this one. Just gotta buy 2 more. You gotta buy 2 more. Alright, buy this one over here and then we're pretty much good. I'm gonna check one place one more time and then
Yeah,
good.
Surprised there's no other posters. I bet they're in like very obvious spots and we're just. I found one right here in the corner. The old G camp spot for in the back. Yeah, for the beginning.
Alright.
But there's another one to hang on one of these walls.
Reloading!
All I know is we just need to keep winning every slow little battle.
And winning feels just so good, man. It just feels so good. I can't get tired of it yet. I haven't gotten tired of it yet. The victories just keep stacking up. And Democrats, man, they just keep taking the big L's. Kind of getting sad. Come on, it's getting to that point of a dead horse beat.
Yeah, because they've been in this country for so long. The lies from Tom Howard are slowly catching up to him. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Go anywhere, do anything. Oh no, cannot disguise.
No shortage on this front.
Infinite quests. Eat anything. Eat anything.
Reloading.
Like,
Alright, I think that's it.
Reloading.
alright, let's go.
Let's go kamikaze because, like, I'm just slow.
We go down.
Yeah, they're very slow. Alright, I'm going down.
Maybe I have
GG
time
boys.
for drink.
That brings us to the description. Check it out, guys.